I'll have to see how this stream goes. It would probably work even better if I had something that wasn't a garbage camera. Oh, Sammy, now you want out of the room. Of course you do. Go lie down, bud. Right when I start streaming is when my cat asks me to let him out of my room. Doesn't that just make sense? Go lie down. You want out? Do you want out? Yes, he does. Okay. I shall be right back. Okay. Oh, I'm here. I had to let my cat out. He, Is this working? Is this the microphone? Sorry, I shouldn't have tapped it into the live stream. I'm sure that was wonderful to listen to. I thought for a second that my microphone was not my headphones. Am I crazy? No. Okay. I'm fine. It's me. I'm the crazy one. I'm literally the crazy one. Hello. We are in fact live streaming. Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do today. I'm so tired. How does the live stream look? Because I have applied new settings to OBS. I finally took the time to try to set it up so that it possibly runs a little better. I'm sure I still look like garbage because I am in fact using a camera that is built into my laptop, which 100% not what it wants me to use. Or at least not what OBS or a live stream in general wants me to use. So I'm sure I have about 5 frames per second on my face cam. I'm sure the computer also doesn't really like me using my camera. The lo-fi train movement is smooth. Nice. Okay. Excellent. And lo-fi, I think, uses quite a bit of processing power on here. So there's that. I was going to say, I was going to say something. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Webcam, whatever. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. And my brain is fried. It is the end of the week. By the time Friday hits, I am so tired, it's not even funny. Like, I'm usually burned out by the time Friday shows up. So I don't even know what we're going to do today. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know if I'm going to be very productive. By the time Friday hits, I'm tapping out, man. Here we are. We have nice lo-fi music. Our character is sleeping. Just chilling, vibing. There's an ocean outside her window. It's cool. Train noises, even though we're under the ocean. We're not even going to question it because you can't be on a train without train noises. It's not allowed. Hopefully the audio is good. But yeah, I crank out 2 papers so I can fully be free for my fall break. Nice. Fall break. You've just reminded me. I was trying to check that earlier, and if I don't do it now... This is the thing about being a mom. Your brain is just doesn't function almost at all. Like 90% of the time. What did I come in here to look for? Oh my god. I'm so out of it. I need to look for... Uh-oh. What is that? Uh-oh. Okay, that's another big one. Okay. That wasn't the email I was looking for, but I'm glad I saw that one. Fall break. When is fall break? Riley's school is going on fall break. And what am I looking for? Community. Oh man, my brain. Bad audio. Oh, nice. I try real hard. Sometimes I am worried that I have the game audio too quiet, and then almost 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, I try to correct it, and I immediately drown myself out. It's awesome. It's so great. I'm so good at doing that. Community preschool? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. I think it's this one. October notes and news. When is fall break? Because I genuinely do not remember. The 15th through the 17th is fall break. When is that? So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of October. Nice. Okay, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday he does not have school. So Monday he does. Nice. Right. Beautiful. Now I've done that. I've done my part. I looked that up. Hang on. Also, let me text my husband. Have school Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Fall break. Beautiful. Beautiful. Excellent. You love to see it. I might, like... Oh, no. No, not the laptop mic. Ugh. I'm lucky I got this one to sound decentanium. I'm gonna be totally for real. Like, the best mic I have ever had in my time as a YouTuber was a very, very specific Turtle Beach headphone. I mean, I've genuinely gone and bought refurbished versions of that headphone, that had those headphones, because like the mic audio was just that good. So, they stopped making that one. And then when I tried like another version of Turtle Beach, I just did not like those headphones whatsoever. And then I could not figure out how to make the mic work. These ones also sounded like tin cans, but I mean they have cat ears, so it worked a little harder to make these ones work. By the way, so I used to do Bible studies. I haven't done that in a while. Who's that? Oh, hi Daddy. Oh, it's in my bag, which is I think it's somewhere around here. Oh yeah, I used to do Bible studies. There's nothing quite like showing up to a camera signal meeting, with your bright, vibrant, glowing kitty cat ears, right? I know I can make these glow. I think they are literally just white right now. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Didn't they used to change colors? But yeah, showed up to that meeting and like turned on the camera. There I was in all my glory, and I was like, I feel some explanation is in order, because I didn't even think about it. Oh, lapel mics are nice. Lapel mics are really cool. I think Brent has some. I haven't invested in lapel mics. These are pretty much my headphones at this point. The audio, like normally I can scroll up the audio or volume in my headphones myself. That no longer works quite right. I have just yesterday I remembered that hello Lord Magma, New World just started a new event for. Also, we got a little critter. New World just started an event for Halloween. Oh my god, I love him. He's perfect. In all my wildest dreams, this is not what I expected out of the little frog. And I love him. He's beautiful. He's amazing. In all my wildest dreams, that is not what I expected, and I'm so happy. We're using this new deep sea toad. Oh, what should we use? This one kind of works for Halloween, right? I mean, this one also does, but I feel like this one works even better. We're gonna get this one. He's beautiful. He's flawless. I love him. Look at him. Oh, he's glorious. Anyways, we'll try to unlock the next one. I have to remember to wake Lenny up early to see the golden farmlands from the observation deck. Watching the wind dance over the wheat fields. Okay, just kidding. Not that one. Decor. Farmlands. And then the lighting needs to be morning. And then we need to be out here looking. Just kidding. We are looking. And there needs to be wind. I've missed something. Lenny. It mentioned something. I don't even get to use... Oh. Okay, hang on. Wait, which one was Lenny? Who was Lenny? Okay, none of these. Bubble Ducky. None of those. Oh, Lenny the cat. Right, of course. Wardrobe, spirit companion. Let's go get Spooky Cat. Oh, I forgot how cute Spooky Cat is. Oh, that's cute. Okay, now for the real question. Which Spooky Cat are we... Oh! This one. Alright, we've got it. Oh, that's adorable. I just poked him in the eye, though. My bad. What was I doing? Right, we were talking about... Oh, yeah, New World. Oh, man. New World. I know... Okay. I know New World didn't exactly go the way people probably wanted it to. I'm just saying, it's so much fun. It really is. Lighting. Cosplay mode. Do I look... It's... What? No, it's not. It says it's... Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, it's pink now. Was it doing that before? Am I crazy? Am I the crazy one? Or did I turn it on when I opened Razer Synapse? Whatever. It's changing colors now. Not that you can see that because I have halos. I have a halo behind me, but whatever. Anyways, New World Eternum. I have a lot of fun with that game. Brent and I played for a while back, and I just started a new character. I picked the set. You can, when you create a new character now, it gives you like a gear. It gives you like a preset. There we go, like a preset for your character. But ultimately, you can use any weapon. You can level up your character in any way. It's just like which one of these types of weapon combinations appeals to you, and then later you can make your own weapon combination. And I went with the Ranger because of course I did, and also because when you look at the Ranger, it literally is Robin Hood, and I was like, sold. And then when it was like, let's make your character, and it loaded up, and just the character that it gave me, I was like, done. That's it. Roll her out. I'm done. Just went with the character. One of the pre-made characters. That's right. Is it? It's fine. Also, my mom started reading my my book, and it's really cute. Oh wow. Wow, that's so cool. Someone earlier left a review for my book, and in the review they were like, please tell me you're still writing this. I want to read this so bad. Something along those lines. And I was like, I am still writing it. I promise. The latest chapter actually just came out this morning, and the next chapter will come out on Monday. And then they also commented on my wall asking, they said, please write more of Werewolf Hollow. I love this. Do you update? I think they're mates. And I said, I do. I am actively writing. I'm so happy you're loving it. Trouble just went up today. The last chapter was called Trouble. The next chapter will go up Monday. And they said, thank you for replying. This has been so much better than Galati, which is hilarious. Galati is, I think I explained this one time, but whatever. I'll do it again because there's new people here. So I write for Inkitt. We all know this. At least right now, because it's fun and I really like how their website functions. Like, I just do. I made this I made this profile picture that I currently have on Canva. It was actually an attempt at me making a book cover with no template. I'm probably gonna stick with a template one. But I basically, and then I was like, you know what, I'll use it as my profile picture. Why not? Look at that. That is perfect for Inkitt, which is just the home of werewolf romance, okay? And anyways, I mentioned before, so I really like their website, honestly, and I think they're super neat. They have a partner. Yeah, like an offshoot called Gality. And this is basically like Kindle, except it's Inkitt's. So Gality by Inkitt. Um, I got my cousin involved. She's reading my book, which I love her for. And she's like, I now have a subscription to Gality. What have you done to me? And I started laughing. Gality is basically if your book does really well on Inkitt, Inkitt may reach out to you and offer you a partnership where your book can be published on Gality and it will make money. So then there's also Gality TV, which I am afraid to bring up because I'm afraid that I will get flagged for having it open on a live stream. It is essentially, they take all of these, or not all of these, I'm sorry, they take some of the most popular ones on here, and then they will turn them into, I've mentioned this last time, I think, they will turn them into like little movies. But they're broken up into shorts, and then obviously at some point there's a lock. There's a thing where you have to pay money in order to watch the rest of it. It's not as bad as others that I have seen. Here's something fun that we can talk about. I have fallen prey. Okay, I have fallen prey to the glory that is Facebook advertisements. Facebook doesn't show them to me anymore, which is very upsetting because I was watching all of them all the way through, except for the ones that I had already seen. I was essentially getting advertisements for, like, they're not complicated plots. If, honest to God, they probably would do well on Inkitt as plots. Genuinely. It's got that vibe. And they're good. They're really good plots. There's a reason I watch all of these advertisements all the way through, even though these are 30-minute advertisements. I'm not joking. I watched a 30-minute one. It took me all day because obviously I'm a mom, and sometimes I would just like pop it open, watch for a minute, pause it, point at Facebook and say, "Don't you dare," and then close my phone and then come back and whoo, it's still there. But yeah, I watched the heck out of that out of those ads. And again, these are not the most complicated plots. They're usually there's a trend, right? You have a character who was in love with someone, and they didn't realize that the person that they were in love with didn't love them. And so they end up either getting murdered or they die of old age or something. And in their old age, they have all these regrets and they're like, wow, I was so dumb. I can't believe I didn't notice that. It's usually a sister. He was in love with my sister the whole time. What was I thinking? And then so basically on her death, she's like, or murder or whatever, and she's like, wow, cool. I was obviously backstabbed. And then she dies and is reborn. And then is like, oh, I have a chance to do it all again. And then almost always instantly meets a dude who was madly in love with her, even in that other life. 50-50 chance of the dude also having been reborn. But am I live? I am. Okay. I think so. Let me check. I want to check the stream health real quick. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, those are so good. So I am extremely guilty of watching the snot out of that. So I watch the heck out of that. And I freely admit it. Also, I forgot to show you my mom. Well, I probably shouldn't. It's her full name, but my mom has been reading my book, and so my reactions on Inkitt have been flooded with her reacting to all of my chapters, which is really, really cute. And I think she just got caught up. Yep, she did. Oh no, Trouble wasn't the newest chapter. It was definitely not that. Oh well, they know what I meant. So yeah. How are you guys doing? How's everybody else doing? I would love... I'm actually very excited about the new event for New World Eternum. It's been a long day. The kids have been very, very energetic I have to say. I think, oh, my mom just texted me. She's like, I've read 196 pages. Is this what's been written? And I said, yes, you've caught up. Hyper-focused. Oh yeah, trust me, I know the feeling. Honest to God, I don't want to do anything either. I should. Manage stories. Oh, I am really excited. So I had mentioned before, hang on, let me show. I had mentioned before that my plan was to kind of do like an extras thing. It doesn't exist yet. I only have 2 chapters uploaded. I'm trying to get, hi God Kinger. I'm trying to get even more chapters submitted for this. And then this will be my subscription thing. So if people subscribe to this, they will get all of the chapters within this extra bonus book. But actually, that's something that I could do tonight, is write some more for this, because I want to fill it up with even more stuff before I make it go live, because it's very hard for me to write the extras, because every night I write a chapter for the main book, and then I don't have any time. I don't have any time to write any extras whatsoever. So I'm kind of really anxious about making that go live before I am ready, if that makes sense. Focused on reading before traveling. Nice. Sturgeon Symposium the last couple days, which was pretty dope. Nice. Ooh, speculative fiction. Ooh, that must have been really fun. I've been thinking of possibly doing, I don't know if my library would go for this. If they went for it, I was thinking of possibly doing what was I gonna say? Oh, I got distracted. My mom texted me in my train of thought. Oh, I was thinking of doing a class at my local library, a free one, on writing, or possibly even game design, although I have to brush up on everything for game design. It's going to have to be extremely specific if it's a game design class. Like, I have to have a game in mind, and it has to fit within the parameters of however long I intend the class to go, if it's 5 weeks. And that's before I've even talked to my library. I think they would go for it, because I think the only requirement is that I have a degree, and I do have a degree. So I think I could. But that was the last time I talked to somebody, and it's been a while. So it was really cool to think about that. I would really like to possibly do something like that for the community. But yeah, just something that was playing around with in my head. A writing class would be very interesting, and I feel like the thing I have in my head is too big for a very short free class. I think I would have to break it down into much smaller pieces, like how to write speculative fiction kind of thing. And then even then, how do you do something all encompassing like that? So that would have to be something that I'd think about, and I'm not even technically qualified to do something like that. But I feel if it was a free class, and I've taken creative writing courses, I don't have a degree in it, and that's the other problem, though. It's not really something that I can get a degree in at this stage of my life. There's no college in the foreseeable future, and I don't honestly know if I want to go back to college. It was fun to have done that when I did. It would probably be a community college, and it would be online if I did it. I don't really know if I want to do that again. For sure, no big universities. I'm not getting no masters. I don't need that kind of debt in my life. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to work on some extras today. So let me pull this up. We're going to clock habits. I have not been tracking my habits almost at all. My habits look... I did read today. I did actually read today. And yesterday. I finished my book at some point. To-do list. Oh, I did this one. I actually did do that one. I finished that yesterday. So there we go. I got that. Where is my chat? But yeah, let's see. What do I want to do next? We could do this one. I feel like that one would be a really good one. Meeting Aegis. So, the idea for this extra, I wanted to... I keep pulling up all the wrong windows constantly. The idea for this extra. So the first extra that I have has to do with, it's called, I think it's called Saving Jade. And is that what I named it? Because that was a really good title. Whoop. Hope somebody else is, somebody else just got to definitely not that, and they put a whole bunch of reactions to it, that's my latest chapter. I'm really happy with this, like, to be honest. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to consider was I don't think 8 a.m. is the right time to post chapters for my book. Honestly, I don't think so. So we'll see. I don't think 8 a.m. is the right time, which sucks because I do love... My favorite thing to do is to wake up after a video or anything has been posted. Excuse me. And just let all of that collect all throughout the day so that I have something fun to check all throughout the day. But I think the best time to post chapters is actually like 3 p.m. If I look at my analytics, most of my readers are like, let's see, stories. Let's go look for my analytics. Oh, it doesn't have the age anymore. Okay, well, at one point, my analytics for readers by age was like, I think I showed that one. Most of them were between like 45 and 50. Oh, somebody wrote a review. Ah. Really enjoying the story when it ended without being completed. The newest chapter was posted just this morning. I usually take weekends off to avoid burnout, but the next chapter will be posted Monday at 8 a.m. Central Time. I'm just going to post that. I'm not going to make it complicated. Thank you so much for the review. I'm sure it's hard coming up and you're reading something and then you get to the last the latest chapter. It's not completed. Does it really matter? Well, so okay. So if we talk about from a perspective of when do I want the most amount of people to see it? So, you know, collecting people who haven't already started reading it. When you update your book on Inkitt, it goes to the front page regardless, and for a short period of time it will sit in the recently updated section. Now, I've noticed that my readers are all within the age bracket of like 30 to 50. And I have also noticed that I tend to get the most amount of interactions with the story around 3 p.m. In the afternoon. So typically people are coming home, getting their kids, whatever, and I think that's why I get the most amount of interactivity around that time. So I was thinking of moving it to 3 p.m. because I thought maybe that would mean that would be when people see it. But I may also keep it 8 a.m. because I have kind of told everybody that I'm going to be posting at 8 a.m. and so I don't want to change that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I've been telling everybody. So Anyways, I could there's a couple other things that people do on this website, which is like an early access subscription tier, and I don't know how to do that. And I'm so scared to start doing that now. It's like when you're in the middle of writing a book, I know that if I make any changes, they may all these people who are following me and reading my stuff may be alerted to the changes that I've made. And so if I apply a subscription thing, if I could get 5 chapters ahead and just have those chapters go up and like stay 5 chapters ahead, that would be a great subscription thing to do early access by at least 5 chapters. In a perfect world, I would have finished writing this before I started posting it. Let's be completely honest. In a perfect world, this I would not be writing this as I'm posting. I would have so many fewer mistakes, so many less problems. Those aren't proper English sentence, but whatever. Neither was that. Early access, 8 a.m., 3 p.m. same day. That would be interesting. I think it would have to be like at least a week to make people feel like it was worth subscribing to. I know Royal Road kind of does the same thing, except people do that through their Patreon. So if you go to their Patreon and you obviously are a patron, you get like, some people will give the whole book. They're like, here you go, have that. You are a subscriber, so here's the book. And then some people will go as far ahead, like 10 chapters. And that's what people get on the Patreon. So, I mean, usually if it's something that people are giving money for in this realm, you give them quite a bit if they're going to be subscribing, which is also why I want to have a lot prepared before I even introduce the idea of subscribing for extra content, because I want to be able to go into the subscription thing and put even a like a little list of exactly what people are getting at the point of releasing it. You know what I mean? So like people can see exactly what they're gonna get. But I feel like I need at least 15 pieces in there to make it worthwhile. The hard part too is like I don't even fully know exactly what I'm going to put into this book of extras. It's very complicated. This is also why I'm not ready to push that live, because I don't 100% know what's going into this and if it's even going to be worth it. Like I'd love to put, one person said that they put like character sheets, and I have character sheets for my characters, but these character sheets contain massive spoilers. So I don't necessarily want to include the character sheets just yet. I was trying to think of other stuff that I could do. A person said that they do like character sketches and stuff, and I can't draw to save my life, so that's not going to happen. And then I was thinking like, what other things could I make? Ultimately, I have all of these extremely lofty dreams of doing really cool stuff for the extras, and then not enough time to do them. That's what it ultimately comes out to, because this is the only time of day that I can work on any of this, essentially. Maybe during nap time, but it's very broken because, you know, I get up and I walk away, come back, get up, walk away, come back, because Lorelai sleeps during nap time, but Riley doesn't, and I interact with him quite a bit, even though we're resting in my room. He does not rest. So it's, you know, nap time is not a guarantee good time for writing. I usually turn stuff on and then walk away from it forever. So this is basically the only time I have, except for weekends, to work on this. But on weekends, I try to shoot for family time, and also I don't want to burn out. So I do try to get at least a day or two where I don't write anything. And I think that's just the setup that I have for this right now. In part because I didn't finish this before I started posting it. I'm 23 chapters in, y'all. Like, I've done very well, I think, honestly. I'm very proud of myself. So I wonder if they see they must get my comments when they do the reviews. I hope. I'm starting to get a lot of reviews, which feels really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Let me look at, yeah, I have 7 reviews now, which is really cool. Yeah, no, I don't know. Do people get, I hope they get updates when I respond to their reviews. That's so cool. Here, let me show you. Look at that. Look at those ratings. That's cool. That's so cool. I love that. Riley's still awake. I want to put my headphone on my ear because currently I have it off and it hurts, but I don't want to miss him knocking on my door and he's rolling all over the place. I probably could. They would have to pay for the illustrations plus profit, yeah. It depends on... Oops, that's not the one I was trying to turn off. It depends on a couple things. I have to make sure that they're not doing AI art, just because... Look, man, if I wanted to do AI art, and I mean, I could even include that in there, but I don't want to, because I don't want to deal with that. If I was gonna do AI art, I'd just do it myself. I'm not gonna pay someone on Fiverr to do AI art. I don't need that. There is an art to AI art, but it's not that big of an art. Like, anybody can really learn how to do it. And that's a whole pit that I don't want to get into. I don't want to deal with all of the stuff that comes with using AI. So as far as I know, I used a template to make, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I used a template to make this book cover. There's no AI art as far as I know, unless the person who made, and the only element that I'm actually still using from the original template is this girl on this bench. The other stuff is all stuff that I pulled from Canva, and I replaced elements within their original template. So I just don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with all the stuff that comes with using AI. Not that Inkitt has any problems with people using AI. If you go through, a lot of these are AI, and Inkitt's fine with that. And quite frankly, I completely understand. I completely understand. Because if you look now, I will say, if you go on, there is, shoot, where is it? Get Covers. I think it's got to be Get Covers. Yeah, getcovers.com is a great way to get really nice book covers. And I'm pretty sure it costs $34. Yeah, $35 for a premium cover. A premium ebook and print cover is $35. 100% money back guarantee, back and spine, print ready, source file, unlimited free revisions, 3D mockup, licensed images, license file. Delivery time is 5 days, or if you want it in 1 day, that's an extra $10. Marketing materials is custom 3D mockup, book release or cover reveal banner, ad image. Like, holy crap, that is so cool. And I was like, that doesn't seem for real. But when I was looking into it, apparently this is like a company that trains artists for their much larger company, which does way more expensive work, if I remember. So I think that's what they do, is that they train their people. This is how they do their training, so that their artists get training here and get paid for their training. I'm not sure. But pretty much, I mean, they're really, hang on. These are not bad covers, honest to God. So if I really wanted something with, like, you know, someone, they probably use Canva. If I really wanted, like, all of that, honest to God, I could probably add marketing materials bundle for, okay, oh, wow, wow, that goes up to $75. I mean, fair. That's a ton of stuff to get. Like, I could probably include 90% of that into the extras, right? If I got all this and I was like, here's the cover reveal banner, here's the ad image, here's add an image, here's social media banner, all that stuff, pop that into the extras. Like, I would not mind doing that, like, fully 100%. If I actually get to the point where I can publish to like KDP and stuff like that, I would go through this, I think, get covers. But I do also understand that there is a level of poor that I have just never experienced, and I will, by the grace of God, possibly never experience. I hope, I pray. And even $34 or $35 for a cover with unlimited revisions could even be just that much of an expense. That is a very risky thing to spend an expense on. Because in this world, let's be completely honest, you literally cannot exist without some kind of smartphone. You cannot work without some kind of smartphone. We've made it a point where a luxury item is pretty required. I'm going to be so for real. And like, a lot of luxury items have become a given, in American culture. So, and also just like, first world country cultures, a lot of these items that were supposed to be luxury items are honestly almost a part of like your required life. You know what I mean? So I fully understand why Inkitt also, and Royal Road too. Royal Road does not stop people from using AI art for their covers. And you can see it. Not all of them have AI art, but a lot of them do. Pretty sure that one, I don't know. Pretty sure that one, but I don't know. You know what? Don't quote me on that. I'm not saying that. I'm also not disparaging anyone. Again, do not quote me on that. That was not an admission. I have no proof. I have to be very careful because people do get sued for saying stuff like that because of how testy AI is right now. So I understand. I do. And I think it's way more complicated than a lot of warriors online are making it out to be. Because there are people who also have the dream of becoming a writer, right? And websites like Inkitt make it possible to make a living off of this dream without having to spend that much money on it, right? And if you have the ability to because be so for real, everybody judges books by their cover. Everybody. The cover is one of the most important parts of a book. It is one of the fastest judgments that you can possibly give on a book. You look at the cover, and if you don't like the cover, everyone will almost always put the book back without even looking at the back cover, without even looking at the summary. So I do get it. I fully understand, and I'm completely on their side for allowing AI art for covers and not doing away with that. I get it. People should not be locked out of their dreams because they don't have the money to achieve them. Because then we're just locking people into having to do things that they don't want to do. And boy, howdy, does that sound like a very old world concept. Like this is something that could allow people to get out of life situations in a way that makes them happy without having to pretty much sell their soul for money, right? Like how many people have basically been like, can't do what I want to do. I have to sacrifice for my family and my freedom and their freedom, and I'm just going to work a job that I hate for the rest of my life, but I have to do that. That chick hugging him with a tattooed hug of the Scream Mask is for sure not from me. Probably not, to be honest. I don't even know if you read the title to that. Did you read the title to it? It says, "The Brother I Shouldn't Want." I love the people on Inkitt. I love the joy that these people must have living their life and writing what they want to write. I said this the other day. I get so much inspiration being on Inkitt because I'm like, man, these people are living their best life. What is stopping me? What is holding me back? These people are living their best life. I didn't want to write that down in chat. It's okay. I said it out loud for you. in a way that could totally be taken out of context, because then it's my statement. So honest to God, the people on here give me so much inspiration, and I love everything on here. Like, live your best lives, you know? I love it. Write what you love. There's, oh, what? Am I seeing an A/B test? Am I seeing an A/B test live? Okay, here we have the brother I shouldn't want. And then the brother I shouldn't want. It's down here. I think we're seeing an A/B test live. I don't think it was supposed to do that, but you know, whatever. Yeah, this is the brother I shouldn't want, and that's a very different cover, although it's not that much different, honestly. It's this one. I think I like the other one better, though. Yeah, I think I like this one better. What is up with the Scream mask? 2 different tattoos. Yeah, that's AI. For sure. Because of the different tattoos on both of them. Sorry, again, I don't have any proof. Do not go for anyone based off of my statement. I don't have any proof, right? I am speculating. That was speculation. And again, I have no problem with it. Get your bag. A/B test. Oh, an A/B test. Let me show you. Hang on. Let's go to manage stories. Experiments. Again, for fun, speculation. I do not know. I will never, ever, ever, ever support going after anyone for anything. Okay. Nothing. Not even if they came after me. We don't do that around these parts. Okay. Okay. So experiments. A/B testing is basically when, I'm just going to use what Inkitt does as an example because it's the easiest way for me to think about it. So let's say I wanted to create a new experiment. I could do covers, and then I would supply over here the original cover. So like if I did Werewolf Hollow, then I would supply a second cover, and what it will do is it will split viewers in half and then show them one cover or the other cover, and it will tell me who clicks my book more based on which cover. So it's a way, Inkitt has this completely built in, but it's a very common thing to do throughout pretty much all marketing. It's just a way to find out what type of cover works best in this situation, or in any other situation, what helps you gain more sales, essentially. It's just a different brother. Maybe that's the second one. Maybe that was a sequel. Possibly. I mean, she was still in a bunny suit, so she hasn't changed clothes from book 1 to book 2. So anyways, yeah. There's a thing with Scream masks. Was that? No, see, that's by a different person. There's another person that I have seen who has written a romance novel, and they were wearing a Scream mask. And that was Naughty Christian, which I will never forget that username. Yeah, exactly. Kind of. But viewers don't typically know that that's happening when there's an A/B test. It's a subconscious test to show you unfiltered and unbiased data that will tell you which cover, in this case, which cover or which title or which summary is just more eye-catching. So it's a really, really cool way to show you how to best represent your book. I really like this website. I think this website is so cool. Honest to God. So cool. I'm not endorsed. Anyways, I should probably get some writing done on this writing live stream. Oh, did Riley fall asleep? Is he even in there? That's the real question. Is he even in there? He was like flailing his limbs just not even like 5 minutes ago, so who knows? Pretty much, yeah. So in that case, I only noticed that because I happen to know about A/B testing in general. Normally, you would not know that this is happening. So I could be any of these books that I'm being shown could have an A/B test going on, and me as a viewer, I am viewing one of the options, and I don't know. But in this case, I just happened to be shown this image and this image. So I'm pretty sure that was an A/B test that I accidentally noticed by sheer chance. Like just sheer chance. We've lost the baby. Hey, he's 4 now. Um, he could be anywhere as long as he's not playing in the litter box. God, that was a. I got up once and Lorelai had been playing in Sam's litter box, and I think my ghost just evaporated from my body. Like, they're playing fine. They're playing with blocks. I leave for a minute to go handle something, probably laundry, and then I come back and there's cat litter and cat poop all over the floor, and I'm just like, because I hadn't had a chance to clean it that day. So, you know. Oh yeah, no, it was the same book. I think. I'm pretty sure it's the same book. But we just happen by sheer chance to be seeing 2 different covers. And I've been on that trending list, and I don't have multiple covers, so it just shows the same one. Sandboxes are sandboxes, Mom. Exactly. Since the first movie. That's very true. I almost got one for Halloween this year. I got a Scooby-Doo mask, but part of me kind of wants to get a disco ghost costume from Target because I kind of love it. So yeah. Awesome note, my niece, who I have also at times throughout my YouTube career called my sister, she's, I believe, coming home soon. I haven't talked about this before. She's been in the military for the last several years. I think she's finally coming home. I'm afraid to say anything else publicly. I don't even know if I should have said that publicly. But she's finally coming home, and we get to see her for a couple months before she starts university. So that's really cool. It's been so long. It's so weird. So weird. I think she's 26 now. Yeah, she's finally getting out. She signed on for extra years. She just really enjoyed it, honestly. She made a lot of really cool connections, a lot of really cool, met a lot of really cool people, had a generally very good time. There's been some ups and downs and other things that she's had to deal with, but yeah, it's very cool. Oh, that is very cool. Also, a wedding, how exciting, and a Halloween wedding, that's fantastic. I would have done that, but I felt like that was, I wanted an October wedding. I felt like Halloween was too on the nose, so I chose, well, I wanted the 24th, because 24 is my favorite number. But if I wanted to do that, I think I would have had to wait like 10 years or something. So we went with the 26th, because I wasn't going to do it in the middle of the week. Yep. Yeah. She's coming back. It's crazy. I can't believe how long it's been. It also feels like it was just yesterday. I'm very proud of her. She is a sergeant, I believe. She's made it to sergeant. Very proud of her, honestly. She's one of the most driven people I have ever met in my life. I am genuinely floored at times of the things that she has accomplished in her life, especially because it has been mostly driven by, I want to do this, so I will. And it's one of the most impressive things I've ever known. And one of the most impressive people I've ever known. Let me see if I can find some. Okay, so real quick, shout out. She released this on her own 8 years ago, and she worked on this. She's done some other stuff. This was 6 years ago. Let's see. Whoa, wow. See, look at that. She's got a topic. That is so cool. I didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. Featuring Wolfgang. See, she's done stuff with people. Let me see if I can find Fora. She did stuff with Fora 9 years ago. I can't believe that was 9 years ago. That was her on there. Featuring Wolfgang. She doesn't go by Wolfgang anymore. I think she's dropped that, but she's learned all of this stuff herself. Like, it was pure drive. I've never known anyone in my life that has her drive, genuinely. Like, it impresses me so much what she is able to accomplish just completely on her own. Like, she just decides, I want to do this, and then she just does it. It's pretty incredible, honestly. So And her music, by the way, is also just so good. The way she sings is amazing. Huge cost savings for everyone in attendance being a costume party and not strict dress code. I only have to wear a suit because she demanded we have proper family photos. I mean, honestly, very cool idea. A wedding with costumes is a very cool idea. Absolutely. I toyed with the idea of doing that, but then I decided not to. I felt like it was too on the nose, so I just went with an October fall themed. Oh, I saw that. That was a bug. It's probably a mosquito. Okay, so I have pushed off writing for long enough. We need to actually we need to actually be productive. October weddings are amazing. My wedding was so pretty. I was so happy with my wedding. Okay. Well, I have my to-do. Where was that? Nope, see, that's not it. Nope, that's the journal. That's the to-do. You'd think I would remember that it is the check mark, the literal check mark. You literally cannot get that wrong, and I get it wrong every single timer. All right. So, let's go ahead and set ourselves a handy dandy timer. Okay. Okay. So, here we go. We're gonna go for we're just gonna go for the 1. We'll do a 10-minute session and then a 10-minute break, and then we'll consider possibly upping it from there. She and I are very different types of musicians, and it has been a very long time. I am officially extremely rusty. I'm so rusty, it's not even funny. I've thought about possibly volunteering at my church and doing music, but I'm so rusty. My instruments all need touching up. Like, all of them need some tender love and care because I am so out of practice and so out of performing. It's been a while. Yeah, saw that. Yeah. Nah. No, that's not gonna happen. You only get married once? Hopefully. I like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, let's get this party started, I think. We'll start and let's go. I don't even know what I'm doing. Successful directive. Well done. So bad at surnames. I can't think of a surname. Moore. Obscure towns and villages. That's a good point. That's a good idea. I'll have to try that one. Either you're really good or it's really easy. That's probably the truth. Oh, heck yeah. I have to... Wait, let me make sure. Well, I've got 30 seconds. Let me open that up. Have that sit there for a second. And update, because it's been a hot minute since I've opened up Discord. I think Riley is asleep. Just pop that on my ear for a minute, because my ear's starting to hurt. You know, it's been a while if your Discord tells you to accept terms and services again. Nobody, me. I just saw your Kingdom Hearts meme. Twowie on PC! Twowie! Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. God, I've got so many memes to catch up on. Hang on. Very slick, dude. You gotta keep the... you gotta keep the sliders, though. Please keep the sliders. Is that what they're called? The sandals? Please go in that extremely nice suit and those sandals. Brent has very similar pictures where when he was getting ready to you know, he was trying on suits for the wedding, and obviously he was wearing like sneakers, I think. Nice. Every time. Oh wow, that's a lot of updates. Man, they do a lot of updates on Discord then. Was this doing on the spot? But yes, I have to try that surname thing that you mentioned, Melkor, about obscure towns and villages, because that's really smart. I always struggle. I'm like, the amount of times I reuse things, like if anybody ever followed any of my writing, they'd start recognizing some surnames real fast, and they're not even creative surnames. I use White a lot, like White as a last name. I think it's because I know someone with a last name White, and it just works with everything. And I use Lake a lot. And what else? What's another one that I use? I did decent this time around. One of my characters has the last name Lake. One character has the last name Molina. 2 characters have the last name Black. So I didn't use White. I used Black. And then I've got a Mendez. And that's it. Honestly, yes. Oh, that's smart. Same characters, different stories. Hey! Hey, Lucian! I was like, I recognize that quote. Always, same characters, different story. Where did my program go? There it is. Okay. We have a long break going. Ooh, and we got a little spirit. Okay, we unlocked a spirit, my friends. What did we get? Oh, that is so much cuter than anything I was expecting. These ones are knocking it out of the park. I mean, they all do, always. But, like, these are so cute. That is stinking adorable. I love that they have the location behind them. Like, where you got them. That's really cute. Let's see what our next one is. Sunquill seemed excited by the sounds of ocean birds playing along the beachfront. While we can't make a stop this time, perhaps some of the birds will visit us as we pass through. Breathing in some fresh air on the balcony would be nice. Okay, so can I have her sip? We're going to try sipping. We need a wardrobe change. Hang on. Chat is hidden because I swapped. I think this one is Sunquill. I'm pretty positive. Oh, that's cute. I like that one. I like... That is super cute. I love that one. Although I feel like, even though this is technically a winter one, I feel like it looks like a ghost, right? Oh, look at the spring one. Oh, I never saw that spring one. That is so stinking cute. Occasionally, you'll accidentally use the last name of some noble who actually became vaguely famous. That sounds about right. That's very true. That is very true. I'm going to go with this one because it's, I think that that is Sunquill. We need to do decor, and then we're on a beach. I'm almost positive. And then the last thing that I think we need is the sound of birds. I thought I saw like seagulls, but maybe I didn't. Ocean. Also, we need to take off the deep sea sounds. I forgot to take that one off. I don't think we need the wind. Okay, so I'm clearly not doing it right. We have birds. No. Okay, comforting purring, whispering creek, ocean serenade, Japanese summer, seagulls. Yes! There we go. Beautiful. Did the seagulls appear or were they already there? No. Okay, they were already there. That is very cute. Excellent. We're just gonna relax while we wait for this long break to go up. It's basically nothing that needs to be done super soon. I'm at 434 words, by the way. Let's see. There we go. There's my proof. 434 words unedited in that 10 minutes. I am feeling my way through this one because it's an extra, so it doesn't need to be flawless, but well, none of it's flawless. I'm posting it as I write. So I probably won't go terribly long today, or I won't probably go too long past 10 p.m. Fridays are weird. I've got to get back in the zone for live streaming. It's been so long since I've done this. I'm starting to get out of practice on that too. Hopefully the stream looks okay. I'm sure my camera looks like smooth as butter. It doesn't. But as long as the game looks good, that's all that ultimately matters. Game and audio. It's all that matters. Right. Also, look real quick. Look at that beautiful. I got that from New World Eternum. Look at that. That's 5 minutes in. This is not a spoiler. That's 5 minutes into the game. That's my current background. And for good reason. National Novel Writing Month, that's right. Although I don't do NaNoWriMo anymore because of all of the weirdness that happened there. I haven't checked in on that in like a year. So, who knows? Who knows how they've fixed that? I just decided I didn't really want to do NaNoWriMo anymore. Childhood kind of died with all the stuff that came out about NaNoWriMo. So, Royal Road is doing their thing soon, and I am still not sure if I'm even going to do that because I'm working on Werewolf Hollow right now. I have debated posting Werewolf Hollow to Royal Road and then just finishing it for Royal Road's write-a-thon. They couldn't fix it. Oh dear. Ooh. Gross. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't. I think more people would be angry at me at the existence of Werewolf Hollow on Royal Road than they would be happy. Royal Road is very particular. It's like, okay, consider this. You can post Lit RPG to Inkitt and no one will care. I don't think you can post. It's not. What am I going for? As long as I keep perfectly still. It's not vice versa. You really shouldn't post romance to Royal Road. Not heavy romance. Certainly not erotica. They will not like you for that. For the most part. I don't even think the creator will, or the person who runs Royal Road will like you for that. It's about the decision to be cruel to yourself and sit down and write that no story. Very true. Last year I did Write-a-thon and that was what gave birth to to House of Flies. And then this year I currently have Werewolf Hollow going, which I guess Lucy and I have not told you about. I don't know if you know about it. Sorry guys, I'm going to give a very brief rundown of something you all already know exists. I've been writing a story for Inkitt called Werewolf Hollow Managed Stories. Yeah, Werewolf Hollow. It's doing really good. I've got 7 reviews on it, which I'm very excited about. And just a lot of people seem to really like it. I got 2 very passive aggressive reviews today that were like, please write more. I've just reached the end. It's not finished. Can you please finish it? Which is very funny to me. And then also, I mean, I think Inkitt's really cool. I love the vibes. I love the stuff that people write. I have my own little reading thing. This is the vibes of Inkitt. Werewolves and hockey, as far as I have seen. And also a lot of Scream masks. See, I'm telling you, that's this one by Naughty Christian. But yeah, I am currently writing for this contest, the comfort read, and every so often I wind up on trending, but because I don't post on weekends, I always fall off of trending. So, please finish your story. To be fair, I have done really well. Okay, I've done really, really well. Yeah, it's just analytics. Let's see, look, these are my top followers. There's my mom. Hey, she moved up to 2. She was number 3. Now she's number 2. I'm on 178 reading lists. These are the reactions that I get on each chapter. Hey, my stats got updated. I'm at 1.99 thousand total reads. And I first started posting roughly around September 6th when I had 13. And that went up to 21. And then it was 28. So, I mean, like, it started very slow and then went up. And then, where's the one? Oh, yeah, see? Here's my posting. Look at that. Look, I only missed that Friday, but that was because I had a shoulder injury. Please, I want some more. That was the birth of Margaret, okay? Was riffing off of, please, please. It's like Genaria. Oh, poor Genaria. I think I've lost that project. I feel so bad. I got very intimidated by the draw of Genaria. That one, I wasn't ready for that one. I need to see if I still have it, but I think it may be lost when 2 of my computers went Decker reads. But yeah, I'm actually very proud of myself. I am super pleased with just how I've been, my posting schedule, and how regular I've been so far for the past month. We'll see if it holds up. But yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I think that's partly why I've got decentanium numbers. For sure, when it is marked as complete, I do, hopefully, by the grace of God, my views will go up. It's not smut. I have decided that it will not be smut. This particular one, I don't know, it just doesn't fit the vibes for me for this one. I'm not against it. I have other projects where I have practiced writing smut. I do believe I can write it. But it just doesn't fit the vibes for this one. This one's got too much wholesomeness. Not that smut can't be wholesome. See, I can't figure out the right term for what's going on in my head. It just feels like 2 separate things that I don't yet know how to put together to make them work. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? In my head, I cannot make them work together. Therefore, this one shall be smut free. Anyways, yeah. So I should probably we'll do one more writing sprint, I think, and then we'll chill and then we'll call it a night. I think that's fair. We'll go for a 15-minute session. How about that? Except I don't know how to set my little mini timer for 15 minutes. No, sorry, just kidding. 50. Oops. Oh, is this minutes? Oh, I think I have to go. No, that's off. We want this one. There we go. I have to set that manually to get 15 minutes. Do it, girl. Do it. 15-minute sprint. Let's go. Yes. I had a good crackle, a good knuckle cracking, ready for that one. Okay. What can she do? Can I have her... Can she read? There we go. That feels... 1,000 words in 15 seconds. Good God, I wish. All right, here we go. Go. There we go. My little mini timer didn't go. All right. Ha 66.66667 characters per second. Brilliant. I don't... I'm trying to think of a word. The one that came to mind was self-flagellation, but that seems a little too aggressive for... I'm sorry. I wanted to... Okay. I wanted to look up a thesaurus for this word. And I gave me the Suicide Crisis Lifeline. I'm sorry. I just typed in self-flagellation into Google and didn't give it any context. Well done, Google. Thank you. I meant to type thesaurus, but I was... Oh, dear. Okay. Absolution, atonement, contrition, forgiveness, penitence, remorse, repentance, retribution. I wanted something like... Hey, Guntes. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Whew. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was my fault. I did not give... Yeah, that was a good thing. For sure. It was just... I was on the train. I was like, self-flagellation is not the word that I want. So I just typed self-flagellation into Google. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. and did not give Google any context. So poor Google is like, hey, please don't do that. Please call somebody. Please talk to somebody. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Google. I just wanted a thesaurus. I wasn't looking up like a how-to video on self-flagellation. That's why it's so funny to me. Poor Google. I mean, it's just a computer responding to set parameters, but like, poor Google. Oh gosh. Okay. Self-punishment, self-hatred. Neither of those words really work either for what I wanted. I think there isn't. She's like on the precipice of just thinking really badly about herself because of something that happened in her life. She feels she was on the precipice of some serious self-flagellation. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that is too aggressive. That is very true. That is the core of being a writer. Looking up something I shouldn't. I'm on a list. That didn't help. I'm on a list. That definitely didn't help. Me looking that up with no context. My NSA just play hard, but exactly. I'm on a list. The types of things. I one time actually genuinely, I wanted to look something up, and then I felt so sus typing it into Google that I added I am a writer at the end of the search. And it did give me responses that I could use, but like, I just a little, just to make sure that they knew, you know, someone would see that search and know that I'm not a psychopath. I'm just, look, when I was researching serial killers, that got a little dicey. And then when I was writing House of Flies, which takes heavy influence from a serial killer, a very specific serial killer, my NSA agents, the list I'm on is not a happy list. The active list. That's a good point. That's the bad one. Though the active actor, oh boy. Yeah. Probably. Did I get it? I don't know if I got the thing. There was a mosquito in here that's been in here for 2 days, which I bear all of the suffering from. I don't know if I got it though. I think I did, but I didn't see anything on my hands that said I got it. Hopefully. Is that not a word? Did I just spell it wrong? Proven? Proven is a word. No, proven's a word. Yeah. Scrivener, what are you on? What are you on about? Proven's a word. Add that to the dictionary. She's proven her point. I guess proved. Is this like an English thing? Is this not used in America? Is that what's happening? Proven versus proved. You don't want to raise any alarms. I'm a writer. Don't swap my apartment. Exactly. You gonna make a house your head, you punk. Oh no. Oh no. You should get her. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how much of a good idea. Yeah, proven is a word. Okay, thank you. I don't know how useful this would be, but I've heard that no, no, no. Come on. The card game that everybody was like, oh, there's Megabonk, you were just mentioning that. It's that card game that everybody was talking about. Buh. And no, it starts with a B. Don't even. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a dice game. Oh, it's a pretty dice game. That's not what I'm talking about. There's another dice game and new and trending. What's up with dice? No. What is it? Buh. It doesn't have any gambling. That's the thing. But it's like... Not that one. Although Inscription is close. Buh. No. Ha ha. Google, help me. What's that card game that everyone's into on Steam? Come on. Balatro! Boom! That's the one. Balatro. Thank you. I knew it started with a B, and for once it did. Balatro. Yes, Balatro. That one doesn't have any gambling, so... But if only she'd look at the chat. I looked, I swear. There's a lag. I blame the lag. It takes a second. Probably because I'm not streaming on my bomb desktop that Syphonia actually helped me build. Poor Odysseus. He imploded. And then my laptop that followed that one, a year to the day, also died. And it was the battery, and we took it into Best Buy, and I got the dude that came out to help us was a caricature of the person that you would assume would be really good with computers and working at Best Buy and like the head of Geek Squad. I have never met someone who has... Oh, Odysseus was, until the day that computer died, 10 years after we built it, that thing was playing things on Mac still. That was one of the most powerful computers I've ever used. Like, it was incredible, but that I don't use it anymore. Unfortunately, we couldn't figure out quite what broke. We still have it. It's just kind of sitting there. I got to figure out what to do with it. Probably sell it for parts. Yeah, I don't use it anymore, but until the day it died, it ran everything at max. Like, there were very few things that computer could not run at max. I have yet to experience a computer as good as the one that we built over a decade ago. That it comes pre-made. But yeah. Nice! Well done, Crystal. Time to party. Time to celebrate. Time to sleep. I'm sure sleep is the number one. Honestly. But yes, that computer was the best computer I think I've ever had. But I guess you could stick it in a server and call it. Oh yeah, the laptop that I had, the battery broke. And when we went in, he did some research into it, and he was looking into it, and he was like, okay, I have bad news for you. They don't make that battery. This computer brand is really well known for just having parts that nobody else makes. And then when they decide to stop making them, that's it. So people who typically buy this computer brand, they wind up stocking up on parts because they know it's going to happen, that the computer is just going to fall to pieces, and then they're going to have to replace parts that nobody else makes. And I was like, cool, wish I'd known that. So I had to buy a new laptop. And that's this one. Sleep is for the weak. Easy deployment as a Plex server. Yeah. We actually have a Plex server. We have a NAS, I think, or something that has our Plex server. I don't think it was Dell. It was a gaming laptop, which is my bad, but also I don't have the time to pour into making a custom computer. And also there are 2 toddlers around me at all times, so there is just no way that those parts would be safe. And yeah. No. I got it. I had to have got that. I had to have gotten it that time. Oh, it was probably Alienware. Oh no, no. I think I knew better than to get Alienware. Oh yeah, he's got the Plex going. Oh yeah, he's got that thing put together, and that thing is bomb. Della's pretty famous for having proprietary. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think I got an Alienware because I think I was smart enough not to do Alienware because they're kind of like it's one of those things where they've made a name, like it's part of their name brand that they're a gaming company, but like their stuff isn't really top of the line anymore. I can't remember. It had a red dragon on it. Was it? No, because I think this is an Asus. Did I just get an Asus again? No, because Brent did a little bit of research and we didn't get the exact one that we wanted to get because there was some really big tech channel that he watched, and they do like a ton of deep dives into like gaming laptops and tech in general. And there was one that he knew, there was one gaming laptop that he knew that everybody and their mother gets. And it wasn't even like a modern, it was like a pre-version. They didn't have that one. MSI, that's the one. MSI, it was an MSI. That's the one. So, yeah, this one is not an MSI. This one is a newer version of that one that he knew everybody got. And I like this laptop. It's pretty slick. I'm not gonna lie. It does the job. Honestly, the fact that the live stream isn't as awful as it could be, even though I'm using a built-in webcam. I'm not even using what I normally use, which was like a 1080p webcam that you plug the USB in. You know, that stuff. No, I'm using a built-in proprietary webcam on this laptop, like a scrub. So, you know, top of the line stuff here at this live stream. And then because all my settings were on that other laptop, like OBS hasn't been set up for live streams until literally today, which we are testing the settings that I currently have. My face cam is never going to look good. That is always going to be 2 frames per second because it's proprietary, but you know. Asus, Lenovo, yeah, they all suck. Yeah, it is what it is. For what I need it for, which is basically The Sims. It's the only thing that I don't want to run on my Steam Deck. The Steam Deck, by the way, is one of the best things that I own, honestly. Oh man, dude, Windows these days, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of jank. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it on writing. Not that I've been writing. Gave up on that like 10 minutes ago. How's this doing? Okay, that's fine. I do genuinely love that whenever we hit like a break on this, the train stops moving. That is such a minor detail. They haven't got feet left to shoot. They're shooting holes at this point. Dude, I have got to the point, I think I finally figured out what it is I want to read, and I'm pretty sure it's just straight up historical romance. I'm in a phase where I want clean historical romance. I think I got a little burned out on... you know what I think the real problem is? I read MXTX, Mojang. No, I'm not going to say because I'm going to butcher that. I do not have the inflection for Chinese. I barely have the inflection for Spanish. I read MXTX and nothing compares. Nothing compares. It has... you know, you get... I don't know how to explain it. I think I read MXTX and now I look at other things with smut and part of me just struggles to compare the two. To compare her works with like, I don't know. It's really hard. MXTX stuff is way better than it has any right to be. I will never understand. But yes, I digress, as per usual. I will say the smut. Because her stuff has smut, and those are some of my most favorite books in existence is MXTX's books, right? And they have smut. And like, I don't know what it is. I think genuinely, like, I remember I finished Heaven Official's Blessing this year. Finally, I read all of the books. And to say that I finished the books, put them down, sat there, and I was like, oh, here we go. Post really good book depression. Same thing happened to me with Sandrock. I had really bad gaming depression after Sandrock. There was nothing that I could play. Nothing. Nothing scratched the itch. Sandrock, my time at Sandrock is one of the greatest games I have ever played. Bugs and all. It's one of those games, much like Oblivion and Skyrim, where at some point, you don't even care about the bugs. You do what you gotta do, you get around the bugs, and the game continues to just blow you away and make you extremely happy. Honestly. I love my time at Sandrock. That game shocked me. And that was 200 hours of gameplay, too. Like, you know what we could do? For the vibes. The vibes. Just for olden days' sake. Hang on, let's see if I can... Oh, it's not even installed, but it's tiny. It's tiny. It's almost 2 gigs. It should install. Maybe. Oh, no, it's going. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the game that has made me incredibly happy. Is one of my comfort games. What is going on here? Oh, nothing. This is, I talked about this last time, it's Kingdom 80s. And this is a very divisive game. People who generally, like, really love the Kingdom games, I don't think go for Kingdom 80s. Let me really quickly get rid of that so that you're not staring at a black screen, because that's not professional. We don't do that in professional live streaming. That was a joke. Morrowind. Yes. Morrowind is another perfect example. Oops, when did I move my face? Was that always like that? How long has my face been just not... Nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't know what I just moved. Face. Move. Thank you. Let me see. This is full screen, so this should pop up in just a second. Hopefully the audio is not too loud. Oh, excuse you. We need to have... We're going to restart... Yes. I've played this game too many times. A restart doesn't even matter. This is, like... And, you know, usually when we talk about our comfort games, they're... Oh, hang on. I gotta turn the image off now. This is... I love this game. I love this game. I love... Listen to that music. Can you hear the music? Is the music good? The volume good? Just text on a screen. I really need to get into Morrowind again. It's been a while since I last played it. I did try to live stream it once, and we got some folks in the chat who know the game very, very well. And I kind of wanted to play it blind the first time, but man, if you get some people who really know Morrowind, they do not want you to play it blind. Some folks get real mad if you're not doing things like, no, you need to break it immediately. I was like, bro, let me exist. Let me get there. Okay. Is this fine? Yeah. That's the game, right? Yeah, that's the game. Is it middle? Yes, we're in the middle. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Where's my mouse? Don't know. Oh, that's probably because I'm not going to use my mouse. Let's take in this moment. I love this game. Let me know if the audio is loud. A Disney bootleg episode. Look at that. I love this. I love it. It's so awkward, and I love it. Did that run well? How did that go? How did the stream handle that? Did that look okay? It's pretty quiet. Okay. Look at them go, the little greed. I've been looking for you. You have the bloodline of the monarchs. You must take the crown of creation. This way. Okay. I'm always worried. I upped it a little bit. So, the controls for this are super funky. Recruit 2 kids. We'll have to... I've been playing this on the Steam Deck. Archers will hunt for coins. Point case. Okay. Oop. What have I done? Is it because I... Okay. We'll have to pay attention to that because I think I put this on my external accidentally. Message you in Spanish and it auto-translated. That's awesome. That's really cool. See? The future, baby! I can't recruit right now. Stand here. We're gonna upgrade this wall. Can I go get these? No, of course not. That would be ridiculous. It's gonna make me do the tutorial. The tutorial is pretty quick. So, essentially, we are a kid at camp. Some crazy stuff is going on. Oh, biscuits. The entire game desperately tried to squeeze through USB 3.0. Pretty much. I accidentally put this on my external. I shouldn't have done that, but it's small enough that it might be okay. Recruit 2 kids. We basically hire kids. And then we come here. Yeah, there we go. And then we need to call home. We're going to get another cutscene. Progress the story. We're not home right now, but leave your name and there's no voice acting, which I'm fine with. I don't care. We'll get back to you real soon. I have to find a way to get there. If only the roads weren't blocked. Maybe I can get the canoe back and follow the river home. There are horror movie references in this, by the way. We'll have to see what I can... Oops. Oh my gosh, that's... Oh yeah, there they go. You'll need that canoe to get home. See you guys later. We need this person. Some help from a friend. Yo, gosh, we're going to have to go really far. Or maybe 2. These levels are all vaguely randomized, more or less. There's some things that kind of always stay the same. Okay. So, now we have all that set up. We're on normal mode. So we are... Oops. There it goes. We are going to have some stuff happen. For sure. There's going to be some beasties that come to get us. We have 2... Okay, so it's important to note... we can change this, by the way. Your sweater will change to be the main color. We can also... Ooh, yes. This one. I'm done. Done. That's flawless. You know, we can make the unicorn. Oops. Oh, there we go. I don't know what color I want it to be, but gray didn't really work. Pink? Black? I don't know. White definitely doesn't work. Orange? Color theory. I'm spending way too much time on this. This does not matter. Done. Good enough. Yes, your jacket will change to match the color of this. And then these are the survival mixtapes, which is basically infinite. Like, it'll just go forever. The Kingdom games follow this basically. No worries, Siphonia. It was always wonderful to see you. This follows the same. The regular Kingdoms game, regular Kingdom games follows this same idea. You earn gold, you use that gold to buy workers, and your workers will upgrade your base and also defend it. So like currently we kind of need to set that up. We also need to expand our base by cutting down trees. This thing right here will allow us to get, can I change, because the set banner, what's that do? Oh, I don't know what that does. Oh, I could turn the tutorials off. Ha ha! I've just learned that. Well, I was going to try and change the size of this because I hate that there's black. Can I? Oop. Nope, not like that. Oh, there we go. Kind of. That's a little better. Anyways, yes. So this thing right here will eventually earn us money if we can expand our base to envelop it, essentially. In the original in the other kingdom, the main kingdom games, you are a monarch in essentially a medieval time period, and you ride a horse. Your horse has to eat. If you try to ride without feeding your horse will get very upset with you. I really would like to get this because we need a method of making money, or else we are going to be not great. We found a cabin where we can, and these cabins will spawn more campers as time goes on. So, you know, you want to expand your base, because at night the greed, which is what they're called, because they want your monies and they want your crown, most importantly. If they take all your monies, you're fine. I mean, you're in a rough spot. You can't upgrade and you can't fix anything. As long as they don't take your crown, come on. This is an upgrade spot. Listen to that music. That music is so good. They might not come tonight. I forget. The first official night, I don't believe they come. I could be very wrong. We're gonna drop a few more trees, and then we're gonna go explore for a quick minute. See what's over here before. Aha! We found our buddy. This is one thing that I really like about 80s over the main title. In the main title, you are always alone. But in 80s, you... Oh, I have no monies. We can't... Oh, God, they're coming. The greed are coming. Oh, my God, I didn't even see them. The greed are coming. I was wrong. They do attack on the first night. My bad. Go, guys. Ah! Does anybody have any money? Do you have money for me? Do you have... Oh, they have money for me. Awesome. Because we have campers and I have money. No, I'm not going to do that right now. I need campers. She's trying to tell me where to spend my money. I don't want you to tell me where to spend my money. Oops. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. We're good. So that was the greed. We got more monies. We're set. Taxation. Exactly. So they will pretty much give me money all the time. Whenever they hunt things, they'll give me monies. She wants me to spend my money here because this is one of the ways that we can earn money every day. Is that any of the kids in my camp who aren't doing something will come and work here at like this, and it will spawn money over time. So one of the things we should do is probably go explore on the other side. And then the other thing that we do need to eventually do is upgrade our camp, our base, so that we can get even more stuff. I have no money. As long as I have at least 1 coin, I can I can mark trees to be destroyed. Let's see. This can earn me money, so we want to get that. It's like a mess, like a cafeteria camp. Here's this chick. I have no monies to be able to talk to her. We don't really want to activate her yet. You have betrayed Robin Hood. Hey, look, I pay them. They come, they work for me because I gave them monies, and then they make me more monies, and then I keep them safe. It's feudalism, as it's supposed to be. Let him drink. That's how they implemented the whole, hey, you need to pause for a second, which could get you killed if he just, because he'll just stop writing if he gets too tired. And you could 100% lose your noggin because you forgot to let his name's Leader, which is fitting. We're only going to get one of those because the hammers are more expensive. But having more than one. So another little meta thing is I never upgrade walls if the sun is in the middle of the sky because we are too close to nighttime. Consultation fee whenever they ask for advice they don't listen to. Bro, I'd have to charge myself a consultation fee. I don't even listen to my own advice. This, genuinely, I don't know what it is about this. This game is so pretty to me. I like, actually seriously love pixel art. I've gotten to the point where I prefer pixel art games over AAA hyper-realism. Like, actually. And I feel like I sound like a psychopath when I say that, but I have got to the point where I actually prefer pixel art. There's just something so pretty. I probably should stop marking trees because they will cut these until the greed come, and the greed is faster than them. I give great advice. I just also don't listen to it. Thanks, guys. How much monies we have? We're doing pretty good, actually. I've beaten this on every difficulty, I believe. Except for, like... I think except for, like, insane. But I may have also beaten it on that. Do I have... Can I hire some kids? Oh, this was a mistake. Go, kids, go! Go, kids, go! 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 Yeah! They made it! If the greed hit the kids, hits any of the kids, it will cause them to essentially lose their hired status. So I have to give them more money to rehire them. Which obviously you don't want to do because money is a very important resource. There we go. Oop, thank you. We're going to get a couple more archers. You can never have too many archers. Alright. I want to expand this, but I don't want to expand it until we're ready so that I can save a little money. Ooh, I want that bush. That bush will make us money. Also, external hard drive. There we go. That's it. Go, my child soldiers. Exactly. See? You get it. Alright, we have to wait for the construction kids to come and build up the... I love the style. And then I love the fact that in this one you have friends. And it seems like such a minor thing. And they do things. Mechanically, the kids that you recruit, like the other really big kids that you recruit to help you, they have mechanics. They have stuff that they specifically do. And I love it. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Oh, yeah, she wants me to get the bush. This is one way to earn monies. Thank you. See, this kid's gonna work this bush now. The unused half of the screen should do water reflection. Right? Isn't that so pretty? And I mean, Kingdom does that too. Like, for sure, this follows the footsteps of Kingdom very well. For Kingdom players, this game is very divisive. A lot of them, I think, felt that this game was too easy. I think for the stylization and just the look of it and the way that it plays, I honestly love this. And I think and also people were complaining that it was too short. I think it's exactly as long as it needs to be, honestly. We're going to do some deforestation. Oops. Were there... I don't think there was... Ooh, a treasure chest. Yes, please. Money! A child! And I know what that is. Okay, so that, I'm very glad that we know where that is. That is for the kid, the other kid. Not this one that we just passed. I'm not going to get it yet because I don't think we're ready. It's going to start a big attack. We can talk to her, though. But we need to be, like, super ready for... Tinker! There, I'd like to see those creeps get in here now. Hey, saw you coming a mile away. Nice moves. Want my help leaving this place? I won't come down till it's safe for me. So, she's the Tinker. We have to put... Basically, we need to get walls up to here in order to be able to do her, to get her. Which is fine, because we are... What's going to wind up happening is we are going to get attacked. There's going to be a huge rush to attack us when we trigger that. So we need to be ready. We're going to need some thicker walls for starters. And probably some more archers. That their version of normal became pretty warped over time, basically. Yes, same exact one. This one is Kingdom 80s, so it's set in the same universe with the same lore. Your character is supposed to be a descendant of the monarchs that you play as in the regular Kingdom games. So this is like a spin-off title. And I kind of love this more. I love the Kingdom games. I'm not very good at them. But I love this game. I love it. It's so perfect. Did we get them already? Nice. We can probably take out a few more trees. I really want to get that mess hall. Mess tent. We need to take down all of these trees and get her within our borders. And then we can... We'll do at least one siege, and then I'll call the stream here. How does this look, by the way? Is the stream handling this okay? Is it smooth? I keep forgetting that these are brand new settings that I am testing by fire at this point. This is not confirmed good settings. We essentially have to... We can only do trees as it comes to us. And we basically have to do deforestation to unlock the next tree. So it needs to get brighter before the kids will come further in. It's smooth. Nice. I am glad to hear that. Granted, I did not pick a very complicated game. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but there is a security issue with Unity games currently. If you have any games that you know were created in Unity, I would suggest checking to see if they have any updates for them that update to the latest security situation. I shouldn't do this, but come on, bro. Thank you. Make sure you check all of your Unity games, update all of your games, whether you know they're Unity or not, because there was a huge security issue with Unity, and they pushed an update for games. Unfortunately, they can't force games to update to that security patch, so that's one of the not so fun things about this. Nice. Yes. All right. I would like actually to set up a second one. So I just figured I'd pass that on. They've worded it very interestingly, where they're like, to our knowledge, no one has been affected by this security breach. This is, I believe, a I don't have too much information about it, but anyways, just so you know, they did release a statement about it. And there we go. We got ourselves a nice mess hall. And they pushed a patch to handle the security issues. The reason I got this one, by the way, is if that other one falls, they will go to the closest fence. And the greed is faster than them. So if they can't go fast, if they have to go really far to the next one, they won't do very well. They will get conked. I am so tempted to just... But they're going to be coming really soon. Oop. Oh, yep. They're going back. Up. I made a mistake. Go, kid, go. Go, kid, go. Go, go. Oh, I don't think he's going to make it. Go. Go, kid, go. Oh! Oh, he made it. I think he just barely made it. Did he make it? No, he made it. Oh, he made it. He cowered right inside the fence. Oh, man. He got so lucky. Thankfully, that's it. There are no more. So we can start marking trees. And, I really need to get her inside the fence. Yeah, that was touchy. That was very touch and go. I got a little dicey there. I got a little risky. I got cocky. That's the one I want. You play a game enough times and you start going, I'm fine. And that's when you make mistakes. This one, and then we should be good to go, honestly. Were there... Oop. Yep, there's morning. My external is like, why do you do this to me? Oh. An attempt was made at blowing the horn. There we go. Oh, we have a lot of kids who don't currently have jobs, but that's fine. All right, we've got her within our walls, so we can totally get Tinker. And then we got to go and talk to the other dude, and then we can get him his trophy back. Nope, nope, I still need you. And we are going to see... I'm going to see if the game will let me build it up one more time. Because we've only been upgrading this twice. Okay. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. And then... Ooh, that one takes a lot longer. You know what? I want to... Before we do anything... I do want to go and build up the other side as well. Because... Oh, sick. There's just money sitting here. My favorite kind of money. I want to build up the other side because when we do start the siege... I can't remember how bad normal gets. It's probably not going to be bad at all. One of the last ones that I did... was the really, really, really hard mode. So I was extremely nervous about, Oh, listen to that. Oh, this one's my favorite track. Oops. Ooh, I'm pushing it. I should not be out this far. But I wanted to talk to him before we... Okay, let's do that. I shouldn't have done it in the middle of the track. That's the best. That's my favorite track in this whole game. This is Champ. He's our tank. How's it going down there? Want me to help you get that canoe? With all this weird stuff going on, I'm not so sure of myself. It might not look like it, but I'm a regional rowing champion, and, you know, Don't laugh, but I think if I could just hold that trophy again, I get that confidence back. Just walks around with his trophy. What do these creatures even want with my trophies? So, obviously, we gotta get him his trophy. A magnificent mullet. Exactly! It's glorious. I love them all so much. Just wait till we get to, I don't remember what his name is. They never say their names again. So it's like purely by memory. Oh, listen to that. Hopefully you guys are able to hear it in all its majesty. I have my headphones all the way up, so I am just basking in this music and talking over it. Like, enjoy this music and also my voice as it covers it. I think we're gonna be okay. I want to build up this side a little bit, and also there's something over here that can make money that I would like to try to get. Here comes the greed. They get worse with each passing night, so we're starting to get more of them. We're also starting to get fire arrows. Nice. You can kind of hear it. Okay, okay, hopefully this doesn't get too much louder. Let me know. And it may take a minute for me to see it because I do have some lag. Okay, we're gonna upgrade out a little more. I would really like... See, there's a bush here, and there's this building, which is fishing. And if I can get the fishing building, that's just extra money. The more money, the better. Oh, no. Okay, just kidding. No longer the... It's a blood moon. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh no, it's a blood moon. No, upgrade this one too. Oh no. Okay. So, blood moons are particularly vicious. I think we'll be okay. I wonder if I can upgrade the camp one more time. I'm being way too defensive, probably, for normal mode. Oops. We need champ in order to be able to upgrade town or camp one more time. I am going to get... I'm going to get another attacker. Because I'm a weenie. So, okay. So, even though today's the blood moon, what we can do... He's about to stop and be like, yo... I need water. Thank you. These backgrounds, by the way, change as you play. Okay. What? Can't rush good craftsmanship. Wait, no, I've got you in here. Oh, hang on. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, here they come. We should be okay. We have a lot of archers. This is a pretty highly upgraded thing. I'm so nervous because I've played this on the harder difficulties and man, it gets dicey. It gets pretty stressful and you can't do anything. I have no powers to attack. I just sit here and give people money. That's it. That's my job. Here they come. Oh, we've got some with masks. Okay. If that's all we're getting, that's fantastic. That's it? Oh, wow. Yeah, I way over panicked. I way over panicked. All right. There we go. We got her. Look at that. Is that not so cute? All right, real quick. Before sun goes down, the greatest superpower delegation. Exactly. We're going to go get that trophy. It's right here. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Get the trophy. Get the trophy. Tinker. Oh, God. Okay. They're coming after me. My friends do have the ability to smack the snot out of some greed, but I do not. Except with... Okay, that's not true. You can change your bike as you play the game. And if I can get the right bike upgrades, I can do some damage. One of the bike upgrades allows you to shoot bullets. And that can take out greed. So that's fun. Alright. We're good. We're golden. Oh gosh. See if we can get to the other side in time. Oh dear. The trophy's in there. My little bag up in the top right, which has all my money, also has the trophy in there. So now I'm running out of space. By the way, that's another really not so great thing that can happen. If you have too much money, it can start spilling out of your bag and you can lose coins, which is such a not great. Oh, it's about to happen. There's one upgrade you can get to your pouch, and it's in this level, I believe. You get it if you clear out... Oh, yep, I just lost one. Oops. Oh, it's all on the other side. They all ran to the other side. That's where the blood moon's happening. They all ran over there, and I'm over here, and we're gonna miss... we're gonna miss the blood moon. I want to see the blood moon. There they go. It's gonna be done by the time I get over there. By the time they get over there, dang. Our friends need backup, bro. It takes a long time to traverse the map at some stages of the game. Oh boy. Oh, that one's got a helmet. Yeah, at it, girl. Okay, yeah. It was a great blood moon. We had barely any problems. The whole thing was handled before the other team even got here. Look at them. They just got here. The blood moon's almost over. Nice job, backup. Well done. The moon is actually literally going down. Also, that's the other thing about a blood moon. I believe it will not go down until you complete it. Like, oh, there's nothing coming this night. The green 7 means nothing is coming. So we can officially be out after dark. That's our reward for surviving here. We're gonna get 2 of these. Just kidding though, because we're gonna go give Champ a trophy, and that's gonna make them all come at the speed of light. Look at how pretty this is. This is so cool. My job is done here, but you didn't do anything. Exactly. All right, here we can. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because we're gonna go give Champ a trophy, and that means the greed are all gonna come. It's fine. There we go. Oh, we got him. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, we didn't get attacked for handing him the trophy. We just got attacked for taking the trophy. All good. Hang on, I'm giving jobs. I'm making jobs like a good monarch. Okay, we have to go upgrade our camp now that we have both Champ and Tink. I'm calling her Tink because Tinkerer, which is what it said. Like, come on. Tink. We have tons of money now. Yeah, boy. We get specialized campers now. Okay. Hit just enough to get those. Speaking of which, there you go. And they're, I think, going to go straight here. Yep. Oh, yeah, look at him. He's a knight. Booyah. We get our specialized. She's going to go for that one. Boom. Look at that. Oh, that's glorious. I think we can only do 1 camp upgrade a day. So I think that's it. Again, we should not be attacked tonight. So I think... Thank you. I really shouldn't upgrade anything. I have no money. But man, I want this bush and I want this fishing thing. Things that are strange to say out loud. I want this bush. Doesn't this feel like old school? We're here playing video games, 10:52 p.m. at night. It's fine. Oh, thank you. That's exactly what I need. It gets progressively harder. There are significantly scarier monsters as well as the game goes on. Like, some of these things are gnarly. And then you get to the point where you try to buy time because you'll get a shield wall, which is a dumpster that you can put. So I'll put the shield wall in front of the fence to buy time because some of those things are enormous and they hit trucks. So, you know. The shrubbery. Of course. Oh, they made it. Here we go. All right. There we go. Beautiful. And now we have tons of money making. I believe it's kids who don't have a career and also kids who are part of the construction class, the worker class, that will work these facilities that I have unlocked, essentially. Okay, well, I should probably end this live stream here or I would go until midnight, honestly. But, yeah, oh god, I need more money. I was about to go try and upgrade that like that was gonna happen. This game, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this. It's one of my favorite games, literally ever. Oh, this one's gonna make me monies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I need all the monies. You must give me all your monies so that I can afford to upgrade our village or our camp so that none of you die. Oh, heck yeah. I knew I should have come over here. You guys have all the money. That's always fun when you finally get a chance to kind of go back a little bit, or you go to one side and you're like, I haven't been here in a minute. Up, okay. There's a portal there. Oh, I didn't show that. Okay, so that's a portal. If I get too close to that, that will turn on and start spitting out greed, even in broad daylight. So we're not going to go near that because we don't have the right gear. Which is to say we don't have a super cool dumpster to use as a shield wall to bash into them. Okay, we got 2 new kids. We'll do one more night. We're almost back. We had to go really far to get her. Like normally I feel like I don't set up my camp that far out. All right, do I have enough for this? Oh, that was literally all of my money. And then she's going to be over here somewhere. Yep, there she is. Building our shield wall, which is a dumpster. Beautiful. I love the characterization of this. Like, for real. This is the best. It's just the coolest. And it is basically just it's exactly Alright, here we go. We can grab this dude. Oop. Nice. We've got some monies. Look, I know, ma'am. I know what you want from me. I need to collect. It's tax day. Okay, it's tax collection. I need to get taxes. I can't afford anything. I'm broke. Oh, we're so set. Look at all of these people that we've got. We're so set. Okay, so I know that the canoe is on the right side. So if we go to the left, we should be able to get the upgrade to the pouch. And also possibly find one of the bikes. There's an ET bike in here, by the way. But it's hard to get because I think you have to get it on a blood moon. And you have to wait for a blood moon. Yeah, boy. Look at that. Look at my babies. They're glorious. We're smashing this out of the park. I'm definitely... I'm playing way too hard for normal mode. Just packing and aggression. There we go. That should be more than enough. Boop. Oh yes, siege barrier. And then, oh whoops. Here we go. We're not gonna go that way though. We're gonna go this way. It's okay, he'll catch up. That's Champ's duty. He just drags it everywhere. Poor Champ. I'm like, hey, catch up. I like the idea that we're like still running camp. They should, I think, start gathering behind Champ as he gets closer. Bro became a tow truck, basically. Here he comes. Alright. Where's the rest of our crew? That is not everything. Oh, there they are. They're coming. We have enough dudes that we can totally just go on a trip now. Oh yeah, here we go. And I'm gonna sit here behind it, and then they'll start taking it out. Yeah, boy. It's Friday. We can celebrate on Friday. I've made it to the end of the week. Post it every day. Fire arrows. We have fire rocks. Yeah, actually, I think they have slingshots. Boom. The greed is not going to like that, so they are actually going to come after us, and I think we are going to see one of the nastier ones. Oh, there's a bike. Booyah, new bike. This one doesn't do anything super exciting. It does go faster though. Ooh, a treasure chest. I am not going to open that because the greed will come and steal it. So one of the downsides is that we took down a portal, and that means that the greed are now... Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So we're just... Oh god, okay. We're just gonna very quietly do this on the move. Back it up. Because that thing will smash the siege barrier. And it hits like a truck. Yeah! Get wrecked, buddy! Oh yeah, those little things come too. But we won, so they were like, nope, just kidding. I'm running. There it is! That's the ET one! But we can't get it because it's not a blood moon. It's an ET bike, and if you jump, it'll let you jump and you'll float. This is great. Okay, here's another one. I don't know how camp's gonna be doing on the other side because they're also going to get hit kind of hard. Like this hits both sides. This does not just hit on the side that we were on. So hopefully the other guys are doing fine. Hopefully they're okay. So I'm about to do it again. This might be the last one on this side. Oh. Unhappy external. There we go. And I've done that before. One moment of cocky, of like one night of cockiness and just going through and smashing all of these, and I get back and the other half of my camp was demolished. I mean, absolutely just destroyed. And I'm like, oops. All right, we might as well take this one out. This is the last one on this side. I'm gonna possibly regret. Oh, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh gosh. Oh yes. Okay. Oop. Nope. 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 Just kidding. Nope. Okay. Come back. Come back. I think the other side is still being attacked because the moon isn't moving. So, oh, there goes the moon. So they're okay, I think. They're about to get hit again. We might get back to the other side and it's completely demolished. Because they're fighting, they're going up against that big guy without a siege engine. Without a siege wall. So hopefully, I mean, maybe this will be enough time for them to repair. Oops. Got it. Glorious. And there's the upgrade. Oops, that is not what I... Oh no, I got it. Yeah, the upgrade to my little bag up at the top right. We should see in a minute. The military is gonna fly across the sky and we'll see some people parachuting out of the jets. Let's see. Oh, don't take this for me. Did I miss it? Oh, there they go. Yeah, you see him. It's the military. That's always cracked me up. All right, we did it. Booyah. I don't believe. Yeah, I didn't think so. You would think so. But you know what? I won't even question it. Got him. All right, let's get a sip of water. Oops. Okay, good. Alright, what do you guys got for me? So, well, of course these guys are fine. Okay. I don't know how this side did. I guess we're gonna find out. Oops. Speaking of which... You know what? We'll finish it. We're gonna finish it. Might as well at this point. It looks pretty good. Hey, there's money lying on the floor. That definitely means the greed wasn't here. All right. I think they did okay. We no longer have to worry about the left side, actually. We took out all of the portals on the left side, so that means it won't get hammered pretty much at all. So, left side's set. We just need to wait for Champ to catch up because the portal's pretty close to here. There he is. Good job, Champ. You're a champ. What a champ. All right. It's not happy. Booyah. We're pretty close to finishing the level. And I'm not gunning for... I'm probably not going to gun for the ET bike because... all that rowing stuff. Dude's going to absolutely wreck at the next rowing competition. Like, can you imagine the biceps on this dude after this? He's gonna be a literal tank. Just walking around with muscles for days, and they'll be like, "What's your training regimen?" Dumpsters. Pushing dumpsters, bro. Just gotta push some dumpsters around. You're set. We have to pay attention and see if we can find the Friday the 13th cabin. Oh, we are gonna get a nasty surprise in a minute. Ugh. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Nasty surprise, nasty surprise. There it is. I never noticed that it makes these like little thumps as it walks too. Okay. Oop. Getting a little ahead of myself here. I don't think we've lost anyone, which is good. Come on, champ. Thank you. We gotta get back up to the portal. Yeah, take him down. I love how I literally just sit here. That's it. That's all I do. Get him. That's my job is to be the bank. I am the monarch. I just hold the money. I don't do anything else. Nice. They actually took out the deer too. Oop, oop, oop. Come on, baby. You can do it. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. There it is. There it is. We got Friday the 13th bike. Oh, yeah, boy. Look at that. Commanding an army is thirsty work. Very much so. Oh, God. Oh, we have an even bigger one. She knocked it back. All right, we gotta. Oh, we have. Oh, God. This one's gonna be dicey. It's taken some hits. Oh boy. It's taken a lot of hits. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Let the greed have it. We don't need it. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's still there. Okay. We gotta come a little oh, jeez. Oh, she's fixing it. Okay. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, it booked it. It was like, I'm not doing it. Never mind. This is going very poorly. Oh, that's the first time I think I've ever seen one of those actually run away. That's very funny. All right, we made it. This is it. Oop, 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 oop. External. It's mad at me. There we go. All right, ladies and... Oh. Oh, I thought I heard Riley. It was the horn in the distance. Okay. Oh, my jeezums. That scared the snot out of me. All right, this is it. Here we go. Into the abyss. Get her done. Can you imagine? Just a bunch of teenagers. This is fine. The kids following us don't even look like teenagers. These guys literally look like they're just here at this point. They're just kids following orders. Oh boy, okay. We got that one. Come on, tank. There you go. Excellent. All right, keep moving. Here's the next one. This is the plot of it. I mean, basically. And I love that they went with the 80s vibe for this because it fits so well. I love this. Get 'em. Nice. There we go. Excellent. I'm glad it needed that one smack. And this is why we have the 3 workers with us. They're gonna take the canoe back while we provide backup. Okay. This should be good. There they go. All right, get her done. I love that she smacks them. Just makes them run off. I love these games. The Kingdom games are really cool. But Kingdom 80s definitely is my favorite. And I know it's just like an offshoot and we'll probably never get any more of it. God, I love it so much. This is so awesome. Boom, baby, we did it. Get wrecked. And we're done. That's it. No more monsters. We've done it. The camp is safe. But also, it's not the end. That would be silly if that was the end. There's more. There's all a bunch of other levels. What? Also, see, we can now go much longer before he gets tired. We have a better bike. We have the Friday the 13th bike. Might as well get more dudes. Why not? Although, you always want to make sure you're taking as much money as you can to the next level. Because we won't take our dudes, but we will take our money to the next level. So you don't want to go and be like, haha, I'll just spend all my money. You have nothing for me? Alright. Whatever. But yeah, this is basically, this type of gameplay exists in Kingdom as well, like almost to a T. There's like some differences. There's like little farms that you can create whenever you see, like it's like a water drain here. But whenever you see, oh yeah, this thing right here usually means you can build a farm. So that's what that means, but it doesn't mean anything in this one. So there's like little strategy differences. There's so much. We did it. Hang on, lady. I'm gonna go collect some more money. And then we'll go and see the next stage and then we'll call it a night. This is our Happy Friday. My Happy Friday celebration. I love this game. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're losing monies now. It's too much. We didn't even upgrade our camp to the whole way. Look at all that money we have. But this is perfect. Boogie, get me out of here. Let's go. And this is almost a little nod to the Kingdom games too, because normally you like take a boat to go to the next area. So in this first level, we take a boat and we go to the next area. But in future levels, not the case. All right. Thank you very much. I forget how to make this continue on. Thank you. I was like, oh yeah, I have to press a button. But I don't know what it is on the keyboard because I've been playing it on Steam Deck. We did it. We have left the camp. We're going down like the Titanic. I love Leader's face in the background. It's just like, oh no. Look at them. They look like little babies. This is who we have beating up monsters, is itty bitties. Good thing we're close to shore. Could have used some lifeboats, huh? Everybody okay? Look at them. They're so itty bitty. We were the oldest people in this camp. Oh boy. Neighborhood's looking real good. Also, there's a dog. You can get a dog. It's not required, but you can get a dog and the dog runs with you. You're all seeing what I'm seeing, right? We can't just let them take over, but we need better tools if we're gonna fight these things. What about the school? It's got everything we need while we figure out what the heck is going on. I love this. This is the coolest. I love this plot. I love everything about this. This is my game. Living next to the county fair. And there we go. Here's our new base. Our new beautiful base. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Also, there's... For the sake of my happiness. That will make money for us. This level, we unlock the ability to make turrets. It's the best. We get a nerd character and he makes us turrets. Okay, I feel at peace. Leaving off here. Alright. Thank you so much for hanging out for as long as y'all did. I know we went like a whole hour extra because I decided to be a goofball and play Kingdom 80s for you. And then I was like, I'll only play a little bit. And then I didn't. Where did my live stream thing go? There it is. So anyways, good writing. Good productivity stream. Good productivity stream. I think we did great. Oh wow, my live stream mode does not look great at all. Yeah, it does look really good, even on my end. That's awesome. All right, I will see you all on Monday. Thank you again so much, everybody, for coming. I appreciate you all so much. The little kids, they look like preschoolers, don't they? That's who we have fighting monsters, man. Building things. Anyways, building walls out of paper mache. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. Relax. Chill. Enjoy the finer things.